not too long ago, we had a situation in Vegas that ended up with Henry Ruggs and going to prison. And just recently, Rashee Rice in Dallas, you see him on film or on the video speeding. Not only that, he walks away from the accident, multiple car accident. What do you guys think about that particular incident, and how could we help the younger guys avoid it happening again?
I would say, man, don't don't make bad decisions, dumb decisions, the situation you in. And we've all done it. I got locked up before. I crashed a car when I was in the league. But learn from other people's mistakes. You brought up Henry Ruggs, and now you got Rice. Man, like, what are you trying to prove racing? You know, what are you trying to do? What's the goal? What's the focus of your actions? Is what I would tell the young guys. What are you trying to do with this? And I watched the video. It was 4 or 5 dudes walking away. I think the Lambo was rented.
Yeah.
Like, you rent a Lamborghini to go race it and crash it. And let's say it didn't go the way it did when he walked away, because other people got hurt. But now you in your career getting injured, and like, I would tell the young me, I speak to myself as young. Think about the action, the reaction to your actions. Think about, is the risk worth the reward? What's the reward of racing that Corvette? To brag and laugh and joke with your friends and play loud music? But what if it went the wrong way? What if your boys die? What if you die? What if your career's over? What if there's so many negative things that can happen, and God willing, he protected me. My sister says all the time, God watches over children and fools, and she would say, bro, you a grown man. So she called me a fool, which I was. But I would say to my young self, and I would say to these young players out here, man, think about everything you do. Think about the back end of what you're doing, because, man, it's not worth it. That shit he was doing wasn't worth it.
I don't know all the facts of Rashee Rice's ordeal or incident with the cars. I think it's scary, first off, but I was always petrified of things that could hurt me. Like, I wasn't gonna ski, I wasn't gonna jet ski, like, I wasn't gonna do those things, so I wouldn't have to be talked into making a better decision in this case. But I would have to be talked into making a better decision in other cases, right? I didn't always do the thing that protected myself first, protected my career second, or protected my family name. I did put myself in bad positions. And a lot of those positions, I didn't get caught. Or in a lot of those positions, it didn't end up badly, right? But we all have to learn from experience. The thing is, it's like we have this experience in front of us. I had it, you had it, you had it, but you still do dumb things. And what we're trying to tell a young man is how to prioritize, because that's really what it's about. Is this race, right? Is what you get from it, is showing off, is finishing first, and something that's never going to be talked about again, and something that nobody will ever know, something that doesn't build your legacy, doesn't build your bank account, doesn't take care of your family. If anything, it takes away from your family. Is that more important than what you were able to build in your first year in the NFL, which took you your entire life to get to? So what you're telling me is your entire life, you're going to waste it for 5 seconds. But you knew that, and there were 5 seconds in your lives that you almost wasted it. You knew that. There was 5 seconds in yours. I knew that, and there were many 5 seconds in mine, right? And it's like we're asking these people that are just normal people and young men and kids to realize that they have an opportunity to get a king's ransom for a kid's game. And Sean said it when he was alive, and you piss it away doing stupid stuff. And I'm not mad at him, right? But I'm scared for him.
Right.
Because if you lose that, man, if you lose that opportunity of a lifetime, if you lose that blessing that your grandma, that your mama, that you prayed for over stupidity, showing out for some Negroes who you don't even know is going to be there in the end, it's not worth it.
Of all the things RC's mentioned that you can lose, I think the one thing that stands out above them all is your life. And really, as the OGs, and we're doing this show, and hopefully it can circulate to the masses, fellas, just try and be smart, because you're not a target until you're a target. And what I mean by that is what comes along with these type of situations is the increased liability that comes with you being who you are. They're going to sue the hell out of this young man. You know, he was on the verge of potentially being a superstar at some point. He was going to be Patrick Mahomes probably #1 target. But aside from all of that, just hoping that the people involved are actually okay. And hopefully Rashee and any of the other young men that are watching this, just be smart. You got a lot, at stake. You're worth a lot, but more importantly, your lives are always on the line. So be smart.